What is up, y'all? Today I'm gonna show y'all how I do my makeup, how I go from looking a little bland and just a bit basic to how I look when I am ready to take on the day. This is my full face makeup routine. Now, I don't do this every day, but when I want a full face of makeup and I want to look all caked up and good, this is what I do. So I start off with a primer, and the one that I've been using lately is the Glossier primer. It's a moisturizing primer, and it's so good for dry skin. I have eczema and super dry skin, so it works well for me. And then for brows, I just use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. I've been using it for a while now, and I kind of want to switch up my routine just a little bit. So if you have any suggestions of brow powders or pomades to use, then definitely leave them down below so I can try them out. Then after I fill in my brows with the dip brow, then I'm using my Glossier eyebrow. I guess it's not a wax, but it's like a cream, and it helps keep my hairs in place. So I love using that, and I'll just go and comb through my brows. And now I'm mixing my foundation with my concealer because I don't want it to be super light around my brows. I don't really like how that looks. So I just mix the two together and clean up my brows to give them the perfect shape. Then usually if I have a little bit left over, I'll put it like underneath my eyes or where I have any like dark spots, and I'll just put it there. And of course, blend. And now time for foundation. I've been using the Sonic Blend by Michael Top Beauty because it oscillates, y'all. Each little bristle moves about 400 times per second to give you like the perfect airbrush finish. And it's supposed to help with like fine lines and wrinkles and things like that. I don't really have any wrinkles, but I do get like fine lines around my smile lines, creases a lot. So I'm trying this out to see how it works. And y'all, spoiler alert, it works. I personally like the medium setting. There are 3 settings. I like the medium one the best just because it feels best for me. Also, the high feels good too. It's like a little spot on your face. But for the most part, for makeup, I usually go with the medium. So now that my foundation is all nice and blended on my face, I'm going to go in with my concealer, which is the LA Girl Pro Conceal and Warm Honey. And BT-dub, if you want any of these products, or if I didn't mention them in the video, I'll have it all linked in the description box below, so check that out. I'm also going to highlight on the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and on my chin. I used to highlight right above my lip. A lot of people do that. But for me personally, I just kind of like looked at myself in pictures and videos, and I was like, it looked like I am actually on the top of my lip. So I don't do that anymore. But a lot of people do, and it looks cute on other people, just not really me. And now for the contour, I am using this Pure Cosmetics stick. I've used this for a while too. I used to have one by Black Up, which I used up already. They work the same, and I absolutely love them both. And I'm also using my Sonic Blend to blend that out as well. And I've used it for my concealer too, for my highlight. So it blends so well, y'all. Now for the powder, it's time to bake. I'm using my Sacha Buttercup powder because it's yellow base. I have a video out where I ran out of this powder and I ordered it, but they sent it to my parents' house in Texas, and I was living in California and I didn't have my powder, but I really needed to make this video, and I used a video with some white powder, and all the comments were like, you need to get a yellow base. You need to get a yellow base. And I was like, I tried, y'all. It went to the wrong address, but I had to make this video for y'all. Anyway, so now I'm just going to bake my face, let it sit for a little bit, drink a little apple juice, do a little dance, and then it is time to use my powder brush to blend all that powder out. Now for my eyes. I'm usually pretty basic when it comes to my eyeshadow. So what I do is I use my bronzer, the bronzer that I'm going to use on my face, and I just put it in my crease. And then I'm going in with Panorama, which is in the Pure Love Your Selfie 2 palette. And I pretty much do this like, if I'm trying to do a full face, I do this like every single time. So I need to experiment more. I'm playing games with my creativity. But anyway, so I just do that, and then I blend it in. And then I'm using my IT Cosmetics No Tug eyeliner. And I'm still tugging my eye, but it's cool. I mean, it's not cool. You're not supposed to do that. Don't follow my example. Just do what I say, not as I do. There we go. But I'm using that on my eyes, and that's how I get like the basic eyeliner to start with. Then I'm going in with my Prestige Cosmetics liquid liner, and then that's where I do my wing. I love doing wings because it just adds a little extra oomph to the look. So I just use that liquid to get that wing, and then I'll go over the top liner just a bit with the liquid liner to make it a little bit more shiny and thick and cute. Now I'm going in with that same bronzer that I use on my eyelids, and I'm putting it where I did my contour, which is in my cheekbones, or underneath my cheekbones, and then on my forehead. And today I didn't contour my nose. I usually don't, but sometimes I do, and I'll just use that same bronzer and that same contour color. I put on a little blush that was in that palette, and now for my inner corner of my eye, I'm using my Black Up Cosmetics palette, and I love this sparkly color. I have no idea why I like to put this on the inside of my eye, but I do. It just makes me look more awake and alive and ready for the day. And for my setting spray, I'm using my NYX Cosmetics spray, the dewy one. Sometimes I use the matte one, but recently I've been using the dewy spray, and I've been loving how it makes me look kind of like glowy and stuff. And for mascara, I'm using the Rimmel Scandal Eyes mascara. I'm just putting that on my lashes, making them look nice and luscious. And to finish off the look, I'm putting on some highlight. I'm using this Tarte palette. I think it's called Tartiest. I can't remember, but I'll have it linked down below. And I mixed the top two colors. I put them on the top of my cheekbones, and I put it right on the tip of my nose, and boom. And now I'm using my IT Cosmetics chapstick. It's like a tinted chapstick, which I really like because the tint is not too much. And if I don't want to be too over the top with my look, then I'll go with that. Because sometimes, you know, I like wearing bright color lipsticks, but today we're just keeping it nice and simple. So that is it. That is my full face makeup look when I'm trying to be bad and bougie for the day. Like I said before, all the products are listed down below in the description box, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on those post notifications. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.